Yoey. What is this camera? What? Hello? Oh my god. It was like rotated slightly on my PC like that. I'm like, what's going on? I'm off center. Literally, I just need to move it like a tiny touch and it's back. This feels high up though. There we go. That's a bit better. Hey guys. Who made the starting soon screen? Uh, Verdi. Them. Ecuadorian animator. Good no calc runner as well. Very good. Very, very cool. Chat, I have a latte macchiato. A latte macchiato. Shout outs. Iced coffee. I don't know if I could get through my day without an iced coffee. That's a lie. I rarely have iced coffees, but it's a very fun, nice treat when I do have one. Makes me feel very, very. It's very, very tasty, very nice, very yummy. Fulham staple, god awful accent impressions. That. What did you think that was? What did you think that was an accent impression of? Because if you thought it was Italian, you're fucking wild. Never had coffee, but iced coffee would be my choice when I do. I like both, but I liked iced coffee before I liked coffee. So yeah, I would agree. Iced coffee is a lot easier to drink. But once you start enjoying iced coffee, it's not hard to switch over to. Yeah, what Ezra, you're not far wrong. That was the aim. Yeah, Kaylin, you don't like food. You don't have. You're quite a picky eater, aren't you, Mr. Kaylin? I've had 5 bagels today. Bro's gonna have the most fibrous shits of all time. Is that chill with me? I mean, that's fucking fine by me, bro. I'm just surprised it's fine with your bowels. Like, hello? I actually was meant to have a bagel today, but then I went and had KFC instead. I'm not much of a picky drinker. Hey, you and me both, brother. Look at all the bottles down there, bro. I'm not a picky drinker. I'll drink anything. KFC order, Zinger burger box meal, with 3 extra hot wings. Pepsi Max gravy in the box meal. How can you eat 5 bagels? 10? Oh, I love you. That's a 10. Stop it. Stop it. Sorry, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Yeah, I am kind of the goat, really. I am kind of the goat. They are so good. I mean, I like bagels when I have them. I just rarely have them. Like, I don't know. Anyway, chat. I don't really know what I'm doing today. I'm kind of just wanted to yap. I just wanted to talk. Maybe plan a few things. Can I plan a few things with you guys on stream? I don't know. Maybe talk about Fulham Fridays. Maybe like talk about what it is that you guys would like to see on stream and stuff. Because honestly, I don't really know. Also, obviously, backup teams for MCC Rising are out today. So I'm excited to see those. We'll be on that page at that time when that comes out. Also, part 2, Sarah Bursty video very soon. In 23 minutes. We will be there. It's premiering in 23 minutes. All of you guys need to have a tab open. You can mute the tab. But you have to have it open. Okay? Because Sarah Bursty's the GOAT. Yeah. So I'm in this video, but I haven't seen the finished result, so I'd like to watch it when it comes out. And fit check, sure. I'm in this orange element shirt. Quite nice. I like it. Bit oversized. It's kind of relatively thick. It's good for it's like a skating company. Yeah, they just make skater stuff. Is that the? Yes, it is the orange shirt, Matthew Mepsy. And I've got some shorts on, grey shorts with a zip. We can barely hear you. Well, I'm standing up. I don't know what you want me to say. Yes. Okay. Well, there you go. I'm in an orange shirt and grey shorts. That's the fit check today. You're not missing out on a load. Orange man, no world sad. Real. True. Oh. Chat, should we get the MC done? Should we get that started? Should we do what we always do at the start of streams? Orange is such a good color. Yeah, I don't have many orange clothes. But I realized that I had this. So that is kind of W. Let us get going. I came here to guess MC'dle and drink latte macchiato. And I'm all out of latte macchiato. So. No, believe me, I haven't. I haven't done any ranked placement matches. I haven't played ranked in a good 2 weeks or so. Right, chat, have you guys got any ideas for mob of the day? Maybe we go for something a little unorthodox. I'm liking Phantom. I'm liking Phantom a lot. I'm liking Phantom a little bit less now. Gonna be honest. Little bit less. Wait. No, that is quite good. High health, tall, passive. That's rare. You don't see that often. Factorization, thank you for the 3 stream streak, goat. So, in my mind, instantly I'm going like horse, mule, donkey. I'm thinking horse. Sniffer, it needs to be earlier than 1.13. Iron Golem? Iron Golems are passive neutral. Oh, so yes. Yeah, it could be. It could be. Could be Iron Golem. I'm thinking horse, though. Oh, and yeah, Iron Golem summon. That's correct. How hungry. But it could be mule, it could be donkey, it could be horse. I think they all have the same health points, right? How hungry. Hey TJ, by the way, buddy. Hey Ladle. I'm gonna go horse. I'm gonna go for it. I've come up with that one on my ones. That's my own guess here. Hey Vin. Bang! That's the fucking one right there, baby. Bang! Oh, today's gonna be a good day, baby. Today's gonna be a good day. Hey, Green Ikea.
It's a bit of a sticky
Thanks for the
one
4
still.
months. I don't even watch this guy yet. I'm subscribed for 4 months.
And yet I am subscribed for 4 months.
Thanks,
oh
Green
my
Ikea.
lord.
Yo, Iskra, beat that one, huh? Yo, Iskra, beat that one. Beat that score. Beat that score. What's that? Huh? Yup. Shh. 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 Let's get the block. All right, let's rip this block in. Let's rip this block in too. We ready? Okay, this one's gonna be crazy. This one's gonna be crazy because we're going with composter. I like composter as a guest here. I think that was good. Hey, Ether. Congrats on the wins yesterday, Fulham. Thank you. Thank you, May. Alright, composter. Horrid. Horrid guess. Horrid guess. I didn't think a composter was flammable. How the fuck is a composter flammable? I mean, logically it should be, but it... Like... Really? It's made of wood. So are chests. So are barrels. And neither of those... None of those burn. Only flammable job site block. Thank you. That's exactly what I'm saying. Because lecterns are fully made of flammable materials, but they're not flammable. Same with looms. Looms aren't flammable, right? Yes, 5. What does that even mean? Oh, ignite odds. Look at this. What? Oh, damn. That's why we use carpets for wood lighting. Where is... Ah, compost is here. Yeah, it's like the only flammable... Oh no, lectern is flammable. Look. Damn, well, there you go. Well, today I learned. So that's helpful. Yeah, like a fletching table isn't flammable, a loom isn't flammable, and a loom is made out of string and wood. A smithing table isn't, you know what I mean? Looms aren't flammable, no. Yeah, this is a really difficult guess to go for here, because any of them are going to be correct-ish. Let's go with... stone bricks? How about stone bricks? Stone bricks were like 1.0.0, right? I don't think they were, they weren't alpha. Or pre-alpha. They weren't pre-alpha. They're probably like alpha 1.x or something, but... We're gonna go stone bricks. Right, there we go. Okay, so that's useful, because we know it's probably a pre-alpha material. It's a soft pickaxe material. Netherite? Did I say netherite? Sorry, I meant netherrack. Obviously not netherite, sorry. Sorry, just verbal typo. Netherrack was obviously what I meant, chat. Be sensible with me. I don't know if netherrack was a thing, though. Netherrack has like 0 blast resistance. Yeah. It needs to. It needs to have like 1.x. I think it was... It was either 1.0.0 or it was late beta, and I can't remember which one. Poker, thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. We're doing the M Seedle, trying to guess the block of the day. Luab, thank you for the 7 stream streak. Appreciate ya. Hey, Fire. Hey, Vizca. A knee. Yeah, this is a tough one. I don't hate netherrack as a guess. It's weird. It can't be stone or granite. No. Stone has a 1.5 hardness and granite was released in 1.8. I'm going to trust that this link is fine, withering in the rye. What even is this? Oh, excuse me. Iron ore. Iron ore has blast resistance of 3 and hardness of 3. That's curry? Oh, Anthony in this case is actually curryway. This is not curry. We're trolling. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. That's a crazy dunk though, bruh. How did you find this? That's a crazy dunk though. That's a crazy dunk. He had that basketball game from young. Hey, Law. Oh, this is weird. Ah. This is really weird. Chat, this is really weird. I think I like netherrack. So not sure though. No, it's probably not netherrack. Netherrack probably has like a 0.4 hardness or something. Ah, this is so difficult. No, you can't get smooth stone slab. Bricks? No, bricks have the same hardness and blast resistance as stone bricks. Now I bet you wish Iskra was here. Of course I wish Iskra was here. Of course I wish Iskra was here. Sandstone! Finally! Finally something helpful. Finally a helpful suggestion from the chat. Sandstone is an amazing shout. Beautiful shout. Beautiful call. Sandstone, it's going to be one of the sandstones. It only gives me one option of sandstone. TNT has a blast resistance and a hardness of 0. Not snow, because it's a pickaxe. Packed mud was added in 1.17. Quartz, I think, was added the same update as netherrack, so I'm that's the only reason I'm not sure about it. Red sandstone doesn't exist as a guess. Was also 1.6 or something. I think sandstone's a great guess. Quartz is like 1.4. Okay, interesting. Let's go for it. I like sandstone. What a guess. That's W. That is big W. As soon as I saw it in the chat, I was like, that's the one. That's the one, baby. That's the one. Alright, let's find out when netherrack was actually dropped. Netherrack was added in Alpha 1.2. So it would have been a good guess. But it was softer than a composter. Yeah, I'm glad about that. MCL does have petrified slab, yes. And we've had that already, actually. A couple of weeks ago, I think. Wait, yeah, you're kind of goated. Hey, Gavin. Two, 3 items. Let's see. And we've got 8 minutes until the Sarah Bursty preview, so we gotta get to watching that at the same time. When are we getting MCL particles and sounds? Hey, Layla. Okay, item. Let's go. Let's lock in and let's guess our first guess of the day. I'm thinking Phantom Membrane. Mixes with the mob that we guessed first. What is your title? Am I stupid? No. I'm clickbaiting. Backup teams are announced today. I'm clickbaiting, little bro. Come on, get with the program. Get with the program. Backup teams are announced today. I was so lost. It's okay, little Pookie Bear. You're allowed to be lost. Sorry, also, is this you? Curry? Is this actually you? No, this is goated. No, this is actually goated. This is crazy. That's a crazy dunk, little bro. That's a crazy dunk. No disrespect to you. No disrespect to you. Not at all. No disrespect to you, brother. That's a crazy dunk. I mean, what? You must have been 14 at the time. Maybe 13. I don't know. Fair enough. Like, don't worry. We've all had embarrassing moments. It's fine. Don't worry. How did you find that? Ride linked it in chat. Okay, I'm guessing Phantom Membrane number 1. Bang. Bang. Guess it in 1. Ooh! Good guess. No one snitch. Fuck you mean? When you're the only person to say no one snitch, then it's you. You know what I mean? This is a crazy good first guess, by the way. We got this. We gotta lock in now. We gotta lock in right now. Actually, this isn't that helpful. This is not that helpful. Actually, this is really unhelpful. It gives me all the obvious information. Gives me all the obvious information really early and then nothing actually useful. I'm thinking something along the lines of gold ingot. Iron ingot, Prage. Yeah, I can see it. Leather? I think leather would be in natural blocks, not ingredients. Or maybe in both. I'm not sure, though. Slime ball's definitely in the redstone category. Oh, no, it's not. It is in ingredients. You know what? I'm gonna take gold ingot. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. That's just too bad. It's too bad of a guess. No. Too obvious of a guess. Yeah, I know gold's renewable, but I think the usage count and source count are going to be like 6 and 7, and it's just going to have a down arrow, and I'm going to have to be somewhere between 2 and 7, which is... Hey, Tara. It's going to be a tough spot I'm going to find myself in. So I want to find something with like 4 uses, maybe. What if it's gold? Then I'm silly. You know what? Just for that. Fuck. Way. Dude, I thought we had it. I thought we had it, bro. I thought we had it. Dude, no way. Is it iron? Yeah, it loses. I think it has 6 uses too. I thought it might even have 7. What is the other use? Because you can craft it, trade it, repair with it, beacon it, smith it, and then like repair golem. That's what I was thinking. Iron golem repair. Yeah. I'm hoping it doesn't just fall into the repairing category. Probably doesn't. Diamond. But the diamond have these many sources. Crafting, smelting, chest loot. I don't think you can get it from mobs. Whew. Excuse me, chat. Sorry. I had to sneeze real quick. Diamonds from trading? Just not true, is it, Endo? Coal? No, Ende. No, there's not. There's a diamond for emerald trade. Not the other way around, brother. No, technically that counts as like chest loot. It counts as like natural generation, I think. Lapis, I don't think was pre-alpha. Shadow. Probably like 1.0. Emerald? Ooh. Can't repair with an emerald though. Chat, we're gonna have to come back to this because I want to watch this as beginning very shortly. We're gonna lock in. Chat, we will come back to this. I want every single one of you to do this. Do 2 real quick things for me, okay? I'm gonna post a link in the chat. All right. What I'm gonna want you to do: click that link in the chat. I'm also gonna pin it to the top of the chat box thing. Cool, right? We're gonna do that. Okay. We're gonna go there. You're gonna click that link. All right. You're gonna click that link. You can click that link right there. Okay. You can click both, but you can click that link. Title didn't change from yesterday. No, it's a new title. Just because there is more MCC teams to be revealed today. Just the 2 backup teams. I'm kind of doing a little bit of clickbait. I'm kind of trolling as well. It's not really clickbait. It's true. Anyway, listen very clearly, everybody. Click that fucking link. Click the YouTube link I've pinned at the top of the chat. I'll spam it here again. Click that link right there. You're gonna go to a page. It's gonna look like this. All right. At the very top of this page, like this, you're gonna want to right-click this tab. You want to click mute site. Okay. You want to click mute site. That's what you guys want to do, and you can come back to the stream and watch it with me. But if you click mute site, then you can leave the volume on. Okay? That's all I want you to do. It doesn't take you too long. All right? Doesn't take you too long. It takes you a few seconds. Open it up in the background for me. Be really helpful. And if you haven't already, please do click the like button and click subscribe to Bertie's channel because Sarah makes amazing content. And you should, if we mute the volume on the vid, do we stop counting as a viewer? I believe so. So I'd much rather you click mute tab rather than mute the video. You know what I mean? I'm excited. Yippee! You like that video essay? Right? Really? The one where they, like, talk about, like, genocide midway through and, like, in a very jovial manner, and also make you pay $8 for a free-to-play mod pack? We gotta be trolling. We gotta be trolling. We gotta be trolling. Like, surely at this point. Anyway, sorry, I didn't want to pause during the intro. But yeah, this is obviously a video about the Minecraft exploration and how Jet Starfish would fix it. So I believe Sarah is going to play first. Yes, you are very correct, Hellion. Her editing is so satisfying because it is just insane. She's very, very talented. I took the over on the over-under line of 100,000 subs by the end of the year for Sarah Bursty. So, that's the, that's my line right there. I think the analysis was horrid and lackluster and quite surface level at best. Removing most of the... We'll get to that. We'll get to that. I'll let Sarah give her opinion first. Yes, you can, Curry. Am I like the only person who hasn't watched the other vid? I think it has like 3 mil views. Like we can if you would like, we can watch that first. Alright, you know what? Just because you guys haven't seen it, we'll watch that one first. We'll do a speed watch of that one, and then we'll come back to Bursty's video. Remember, all of you have that tab open still? All of you have that tab open still. You're not closing that tab. We're not closing that tab, you okay? Yeah, okay, 1.6 more views. You know what I do like about this video? It's very well edited. I think that the editing style is great. I think that the voiceover is fine. I think the content could use a bit of work. And then there's some just really terrible jokes in there. And also the mod was put behind a paywall. Yeah, thanks, TJ. 1.11 added so much more than just Woodland Mansions, right? But if you said that in the video, the rest of the video wouldn't be quite as good. Because, for example, they added... Let's have a look, right? Observers, shulker boxes. They added totems in this update. Illagers, Vindicators, Evokers, Vexes obviously came with the Woodland Mansions. And it was the beginning of the Illage and Pillage update, or whatever. Obviously, this was like part 1 versus part however many. But, like, nonetheless, it's still a super important thing. I think they added entity cramming in this update, or whatever, as well. Yeah, the first release of the exploration update. This was like part 1 of a 2-part update, in the same way that Caves and Cliffs will be like, well, 1.17 added copper, and then 1.18 added like all of the or whatever. You know what I mean? Like. So in 1.11, all the way through to 1.14, that was the only way to get totems. So it was a useful addition. And then new things came around, meaning that it became less useful. So they added an armor trim there to make it not entirely useless. Well, technically they don't do nothing, because if you dig down at 0-0 in a chunk with a desert well, you have like an 85% chance of hitting iron ore. Yup. Just saying. Yup. That's some Minecraft knowledge right there. Yeah, there's sus sand as well. How do you know that? Matthew Boland, 2020, when structureless would used to be a thing all the time. If you spawn in a desert near to a tree, you can hit the desert well for dig down iron and then hop into a lava pool and get like a subform and enter. Really fucking goat. It's really goated. I'm in the video. Right, stop watching the other video. I know I'm in that video. That's why I'm watching it. Dude, this guy cannot type. The editing's really cool. And I like it. Ancient cities are great. And this is just... I'll let it play. Just capped, by the way. He just missed out a fuck ton of loot, by the way. It's just a lie. Just gonna let you know that right now. Yeah, he just missed out, like, the most important things. Candles, obviously, hugely important, because, you know, they look pretty. That was something that he missed out, but yeah, obviously the thing that I'm getting at is the enchanted books, which is only Soul Sneak, I believe, right? Oh, wow, the note on this is incorrect, huh? Oh, sorry, my fault. No, I lied. You can actually get any enchanted book. You can get any enchanted book, as well as also getting the Soul Sneak book. Like, so you can only get Soul Sneak here. Swift Sneak, sorry, I'm calling it Soul Sneak. What am I talking about? You can only get Swift Sneak here, but you can also get regular enchanted books in the same ones that you can get, like, in a library or a, you know, well, a library is probably a good example. The Stronghold, like, altar chests as well. But, yeah, Swift Sneak is, like, the big thing that is here and also can be on these diamond leggings, I think. I want to say that... No, actually, that might not be true. Can you get Swift Sneak on those diamond leggings? Yes. Oh, no. No. I lied. And, like, enchanted golden apples are super useful, by the way. Like, no reward, by the way. Just, like, notch apples, impossible enchantment to get at any point in the game. Whatever. And the risk that you have to get to an NC doesn't require you to both go to the Nether, find a fortress, get 12 Ender Pearls, find the stronghold, enter the stronghold, kill the dragon, go to the outer end. It's just like, well, shulkers aren't very good forehead, so that means Elytra easy. It's just not true, is it? Like, obviously it's not true. Yeah, over a place which you'd have to find, which is not easy to find particularly because they're not too common, and they're also just in the end, which is just full of void. So, like, this is just stupid, right? This is just a stupid way of describing things. Like, how are we saying dragon is late game and Elytra is end game? They're definitely in the same category. When you kill the dragon, you get the Elytra. It's... locked to that point of the game, by the way. That's the point of Minecraft. Let's lock certain things behind certain walls, so you have to do certain things in a certain order, removing any self-playability of the game. Ooh, I want to get Skulk because it would look good in my castle build to make it look like there's something infesting my castle. No, I haven't killed the dragon. No, I haven't got to the end. I just want Skulk because it will make my build look better. Sorry. No. You are not allowed that anymore. You're not allowed that anymore. You have to beat the Ender Dragon so you can get yourself an Abyss Explorer map. That's how it is with Purpa. True. True. Yeah. That's fair. That might be the only block. I mean, I guess Endstone too, right? Like any kind of end one. But it's just very rare. It is literally Purpa related blocks and Endstone related blocks. That's it. That's all it is. I guess you could say Nether related blocks are locked behind a Nether portal, but not really the same requirements. Don't make sure you put it behind yeah, just make them spawn less often. Yeah, this is just where the video starts derailing. I'm not going to pause it as much because I don't want another rage bait video. I'm not going to be putting it on my second channel. It's already been done. There's better people analyzing this video. It's literally in the recommended videos. I'm just going to, yeah. So instead of anything else, no, just entirely ruin bottles of enchanting because we don't need those anymore. What's the point in having an XP farm? Like, it's just no. It's yeah. Literally said I can't be asked figuring this out, so I'm gonna do an easy but not good fix. On Spartak, we'll get to that point. Hey Sarah, we were gonna watch the video. We were literally like a minute into your video. It's in this tab right here, but there was like half of chat hadn't seen the original, so we're gonna watch the original. Get annoyed at the original, but not like enough for me to make a rage bait video on it. That idea is fine. You guys are hating. It's way too overpowered, and also at the same time way too unnecessary. It's either exclusively, hi, I'm here to ruin all experience farms and make them even better, or like solely as if they're used for level 30 enchants, or entirely useless because Minecraft doesn't take 30 levels to enchant an item anymore. It takes 3. It's not OP, that's all I'm saying. I just think XP storage is an inherently bad feature in Minecraft. Imagine you're in a fight and you just use a vial to completely mend your armor. Yeah. Like, that's the point of bottles of enchanting, right? People use those in fights to mend armor and stuff. Like, we've seen that before. It feels like a mod pack. It doesn't feel like Minecraft would ever add this. Bursty, you have missed nothing. You have missed us watching the start of your video, and then, like, most people not having seen the original, so I wanted to watch the original before we watch the rest of your video. At least in my opinion, it needs to be way more difficult to craft than 7 Echo Shards. It needs to be, like, I don't know, 700 or so. Or some bullshit, man. Like, this is way too overpowered. We're gonna restart it, Neptune. We're gonna restart it. Stupid. No point in this. End cities already have this. We don't need this. No, it doesn't. Really doesn't. More woodland mansions, because that's what we needed, I think. And then put it behind an $8 paywall on your Patreon, which I don't hate. Also, like, this is just a horrible reference, by the way, or joke. Normal. Just a normal thing to say, in my opinion. Just, like, let me be edgy on the internet, because edgy equals, like, what is that, man? Why would you... I think that you can make that joke without stating a country's name and possibly even, like, sweatshop workers. Like, without saying that, and you could still make that joke a little bit funny and a little bit edgy without having to say Taiwanese sweatshop workers. That's just a horrible, like, a horribly random thing to say. Just like, what, like... The funny part is that there's only one developer. That is crazy. Just another random semi-quasi-political joke in there. Just for no apparent reason. Could have cut the clip like 30 seconds earlier. Let's just triple down on the joke to make it even funnier. Guys, are we all laughing? I think it might be Shadow Wolf. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, that's true. Normal, not like Jeffrey Epstein joke in there, by the way, just because we needed that. That added a bunch to the video, I think. Like, that's great. That's cool. Was that an Epstein joke? Yeah, it said Jeffrey Epstein on the guy. It said, yeah, with a slime block penis, which is just brilliant, isn't it? Like, I stayed in this plains biome because you built your house there. It's... okay, here we go. Yeah, you spent 9 hours in a world, man. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Like, you spent 9 hours in a world and you spent the majority of it caving or at your base. That's just kind of what that's kind of how it's gonna go. I don't know. I don't know. Classic little January 6th joke. I mean, it is like half of the name of the game. I don't want to make any assumptions here, but the game is called Minecraft, so that's like half the name. This guy's so fucking funny. He want to make me merge without looking. Yup. Wait, he make me want to merge without looking. Yup. Normal. MCC team? Alright, good calm, good calm, good calm. We'll check that out real quick because fuck me, anything's better than this video. Alternate team. Oh, alternate teams. You see? Alternate teams? There's going to be maybe 2. DJ Philly, Natty Duck, Slater Productions, and Titanium Zombie. Oh, more Bedrock guys? Shall we quickly watch this? No, we'll focus on this first, and we'll watch those 2 afterwards, okay? And that is fine. No, it's not. You don't you going underground in one biome. Yeah, what I'm taking from this is W editing, L everything else. Yeah, I agree. Kai, I think I can guess the exact DJ drama line you were going to say as well. Oh, dude! Oh, for fuck's sake. All this shit's been removed from the fucking VOD. I'm so fucking stupid. Ah! Okay, no one heard the first 11 minutes of this video. It doesn't matter.
I have an amazing idea that can fix all of this.
Does he have an editor? I assume he edited it himself. Uh-oh. Or, you know, possibly, he shipped over... you know, some workers to do it for him, or whatever his shitty joke was.
We're going to add
he does it from somewhere.
Underground biomes.
Looks like he's editing himself, at least.
We already did that.
Why are you at my house?
We added a few different cave variants, but it didn't work for some reason.
Yeah, because they're all completely useless. Why the hell would anyone want to go out and find a dripstone cave?
That's a good point, actually. Do you have any other...
I mean, only because they have, like... raw ore blocks to give you more of that stuff, a different block palette. Lush caves allow for... Whoa, my light was about to fall over. Let me fix that real fast. Lush caves spawn in axolotls, glow squids. and tropical fish. It's yo, thank you, Noni, for the gifted to Quill. Appreciate you. Yeah, a higher amount of clay spawning, glow berries without having to reliably loot chests, moss, azalea, rooted dirt, spore blossom, all of that stuff. But no, we don't need any of that. What we should be doing actually is making more underground biomes.
Any other ideas?
Well, you could make different amounts of each ore spawn in certain biomes, and inciting players to explore if they need more of a particular resource.
That would be too much work.
Jesus, you really do suck at this. Why the
Well,
hell
we
would
need
that
to
be
make
too
sure
much work?
everyone's
Do your
happy. The
employees work
logistics
more than
of that would
30
just be
minutes a
too
day? You are the
complicated. Okay, we had
biggest
to work-
company.
The classic Mojang coders don't work hard challenge.
For
in
2
the
hours
goddamn
that day
world.
to get that.
Figure
Yeah,
out
Sven,
the
they'll get to
Badlands
that.
biome.
Here you go.
A barren wasteland full of nothing but terracotta and rolling tumbleweeds. Or so it seems. Beneath the surface lies a gold mine. Like, not a figurative gold mine, like an actual just mine of gold. The Badlands is one of only 2 biomes in the game that has its own unique ore distribution, generating over 3 times more gold than any other area. The second of these biomes is the mountains, which is the only place you can find emeralds in their ore form. Now, these 2 features aren't inherently very useful. You're not going to be traveling out to a Badlands biome for 5 extra gold ingots. But in concept, it's a very good way of introducing function to certain biomes.
Is it?
Let's say that you need a large amount of coal for a project
You would build a wither skeleton farm.
you're doing and don't want to spend 40,000 years gathering it all. Well, instead of slaving away in a strip mine directly underneath your base, you could go out and find a desert biome. Deserts would now generate coal much more than other biomes, giving you a convenient place to get bulk amounts of it. This is because deserts are often sites of ancient ocean basins, which when filled by surrounding rivers with sediments containing organic remains, offer just the right conditions for oil and gas to form. Yeah, I studied plate tectonics to find out which Minecraft biome was more likely to have coal. I hate my life. If certain biomes had higher levels of certain resources, it would make players want to go out and find them, giving an incentive to explore rather than sit in one place and get all your resources from there. Copper.
But what's the inherent problem of having a mine near spawn that allows you to get all of the things that you need? Like, if I needed to go and find coal, then I would want to be able to go and find coal. Like, it's... I don't know. I don't like this idea.
Could be more common in oceans because it forms on real-life seafloors. Diamonds could be more common in jungles because rainforests often house precious gemstones, and birch forests could have more iron because they direly need it. They're about as useful as the winners of the last 3 mob votes. If you're curious, here's how I mapped it out for every other biome in the game, taking into account balancing, realism, and also just what I felt like fit. But the good thing about this is we don't need to stop at ores either. Certain biomes could spawn more of one type of animal.
They already do that.
Crops could grow faster or slower. Mob drops could be more common. There are literally
That's weird.
infinite ways to differentiate these biomes. And if Mojang were to add more attributes like this, it would encourage exploration in all stages of the game.
Yeah, because we're swag watching the new Bursty video, so we have to hate watch the OG video to understand why.
They kind of already are. In Snapshot 23W31A, a big change was made to how librarian villagers operate. Before the update, you would cycle through each book trade until you found the one you were after, with each trade having an equal chance of appearing. However, after Mojang's changes, each trade was now locked to a certain biome. If you wanted efficiency, you would have to find a villager from a desert.
Which is another cool addition. I think this is good. Everyone hated this. It was a mixed bag. I'm not sure. I think this was a kind of cool change.
Biome, and if you needed mending, you would have to get a swamp villager. They literally added diversity employment laws to Minecraft. Shit's crazy. On the surface, this seems like a really good change. It forces players to go out and get villagers from all sorts of biomes rather than just set up a full trading hall in the one they spawned into. But that being said, it still has a couple issues. For example, how the hell is someone supposed to know which biomes they need to go to? If a new player were to go and cycle a librarian, they're going to be pretty confused why the only 2 trades they're getting are Smite 4 and Blast Protection. Like, yeah, you can always just look it up, but
yeah, you would then look it up.
Need a wiki to be able to understand on a basic level. We're just going to end up like Terraria.
No, we already need this.
Always just look it up.
Also, fucking... actually, maybe top 5 first funny joke, by the way.
Confused why the only 2 trades they're getting are Smite 4 and Blast Protection. Like, yeah, you can...
But top 5 funny joke of this YouTube video. Minecraft women in underwear. That's probably the funniest joke so far. I don't know. It's not a big bar to clear, but it's probably the funniest one we've had so far.
You can always just look it up, but if we keep adding features that need a wiki to be able to understand on a...
Yeah, you're right. Ego Brains is a really good point. A new player probably isn't cycling a villager trade. You are very correct. Furthermore, wait. Noni gifted a 3-month sub to Quill? Thank you. Holy shit. I thought it was just a 1 month. Thank you so much. And also, like, yeah, Minecraft is kind of a wiki game. The only way that someone's gonna go to the end is by people are gonna have to watch YouTube videos to learn some parts of this. There's no way you can hop into Minecraft. Like, you should be able to, and I think that maybe advancements have to be a little bit, maybe up to date slightly. I don't know, maybe like tool tips for advancements. So at least for like the the early ones could be super useful by like going onto the advancement page. Maybe you like hover over it and it explains like a tiny bit of what you need to do, possibly. So then you could do things without the need of a wiki. But, you know. We need a poke... Oh, shit. Can you hear me again? Sorry, I'm fidgeting. I apologize.
basic level. We're just...
He increased ore generation in certain biomes. How's a new player supposed to know that? That's so true. How are you going to know as a brand new player? Oh, I need to go to the savannah biome to get me 3x coal.
It's going to end up like Terraria. We have to go
Fidgeting
through
is
6
awesome
different
and
web
dope.
pages
Okay.
just to figure out how to craft the Terrablade. Is this it? Oh, yeah, of course. Why wouldn't it be that? How could I have forgotten? So here's a simple solution. Don't make trades exclusive to certain biomes, simply make them more common in them. Imagine if in that desert idea from earlier, I'd made it so that coal could only be found in the desert and nowhere else. If the player can't find a desert biome, or if the only one is extremely far away, it's going to be almost impossible for that player to get any coal. We've suddenly just turned a cool and engaging feature into a very annoying feature. The villager trades have this same problem. If there's no savannah near you, it's impossible to get sharpness. If you can't find a swamp, guess you're gonna have to live without mending. But by making these trades more common in certain biomes rather than exclusive, you get the best of both worlds. Newer players don't need...
It's really annoying because the editing's really fucking good as well. Like, it's annoying
to figure out which biomes have which books because they can still technically get all of them from one area. But if you're having trouble with one or just want the process to go faster, you can go out and find the biomes where they're easier to get. In other words, you don't need to hit the diversity quota, but it's definitely going to help you out.
Another really necessary and funny joke, in my truthful opinion. Guys, do you guys get it? Do you get the joke, guys? You get the joke?
So, there you have it. With these small changes, Minecraft's biome system has been completely reworked. Every single biome now offers
this guy
something
white?
useful
I
to the
don't
player
know.
in both early and late stages of the game. Maybe instead of building one base at spawn, the strategy would be to
Very,
build multiple outposts.
very, fuck. I was gonna assume so. I was really gonna assume so, but I didn't want to make any assumptions.
Across your world.
He's also 16 or something? Alright, you know what? Fair enough. Okay.
Specific
Bro's making edgy jokes because he's 16. Happens to the best of us. Sure. That's... I will cut him a little bit of slack if... I'm 16 and I'm disappointed. Yeah, okay. You guys can be. And I think I can be a bit too. But, like... He's not an adult. He may not understand the severity of what he's saying and stuff. You have to cut a little bit more slack. I didn't know that he was 16. Yeah, I think he can grow and get better than, like, just do better. I think that 16-year-old maturity gap is wide. Exactly. Like, at 16, I was definitely not mature, I would say. And then at probably, like, 17, 18, I feel like I really was. So... I don't know. I personally think that he's going to grow up soon. And in 2 years' time, if he's still making these same fucking jokes, then it's stupid. But, you know, shit happens, right? I can't hate watch this like crazy anymore. I didn't know he was 16. Fair enough.
places you would travel to in order to harvest the biome's resources or use it to build more efficient farms, all connected via railways. Railways. Hey, Daryl,
Yeah,
when was the last time you used a railway?
I don't know, like westward expansion?
How old are you?
Oh, you mean in Minecraft? I don't know, man. It's been a while.
No, go back. Okay, were you there for the construction of the Transcontinental Railroad?
I'm not even going to say anything for like the next probably like 30 seconds.
Yeah, I was one of the project managers for it, you know? Making sure the workers stayed in line.
Daryl, 1,200 migrant workers died while making that railroad. What the hell, man?
Well, you just hired 10 more from Taiwan, so who's the real villain?
I'm firing this guy. Okay, here's our goal. We need to stop the player from wanting to keep their
Yeah, I'm just not going to... Just not... yeah, yeah.
stuff in one central area. It hinders exploration and generally just makes the game boring. We instead need to encourage them to spread out over multiple different locations, giving them more variety in their gameplay and inciting them to explore. We've already done most of the work with the biome tweaks we just added, but there's one more thing stopping them from being fully effective, and that is transportation. How's the player going to get between these areas? Is it going to be on horseback? Is it going to be by minecart?
Yeah.
Is it going to be using an 18,000 block per second TNT cannon that uses advanced logarithmic calculations to precisely accelerate an ender pearl at whatever angle you choose? Maybe, but probably not. More than likely, you're going to be using one of the more basic forms of transport. Things like minecarts, horses, not chest boats, the elytra, nether highways, the list goes on. A lot of these could be absolutely perfect for what we need, yet for some reason, we never use any of them. It's like my guy Daryl said, we haven't used minecarts since the Transcontinental Railroad was finished back in 1869. Rest in peace to those 1,200 migrant workers.
Let's do another callback to the migrant worker joke. Number 5. There we go. Let's go. Bang. Get it in there one more time in case we missed it the first time. I know, B. I know. It's just I'm allowed to be disappointed at it, and I can definitely think that that they're just like that it's not a fucking like good joke or good like. Because it's, I get that it's filler and it's better to have filler than nothing. Like, is it better to have filler than nothing? I don't know. And yeah, there is obviously part of the internet that has these sort of jokes, but it's like these are like all edgy jokes, and it's like there's not been one funny bit of humor in this that hasn't been at least a tiny bit edgy. I don't know.
Has a big problem, and to find out why, we need to go back to the wonderful
But everyone's
year
already said that
of
stuff.
2010. Minecraft was still in its infancy, and players needed a fast way to get around their world. So Notch introduced minecarts. By setting up rail lines in between locations, you would be able to make permanent, reusable transportation wherever you wanted. Yeah, it's a little expensive, but it was the only choice you had.
Yeah, sure,
Instantly
B. Like,
making-
yeah, I get that. And I can imagine when I was 16, I was probably making stupidly inappropriate jokes like this too. But, well, I say that. It probably wasn't actually this bad. But also, when I was 16, it was fucking, what, 6-7 years ago. I feel like people who are 16 these days are probably a little bit more mature than I was back when the internet was relatively in its infancy. I didn't make these jokes when I was 10. No, of course, neither would anyone. It's like, it's, you know, you're starting to hit your adulthood, and you think that you know a lot more than you do when you're 16. When you were 10, you wouldn't understand that sort of thing. It's different when you're putting it into a professional-looking video for minimal reason. I get that. I wouldn't be making these jokes, but I would laugh at them, I'd imagine. That's fair. I can see people still like liking this video and thinking it's funny. That's the thing. We can encourage 16-year-olds to be better, though. I mean, the video's edited really well. So, the majority, like, 99% of people are liking this video. Oh, okay, like, 90% of people are liking this video. It's like... Like, people really like it. I don't know.
Minecart's one of the most useful items in the entire game. So, as long as nothing
Oh, I
challenges them
agree.
for-
I agree, Xenos I'm not saying it's good. I'm saying that I'm not gonna say cancel bro. Gen Z is not trying to cancel Jet Starfish. It's more like, I don't think the jokes are very good. You should probably not do that in the future. Clearly, you are a good editor with a good Minecraft creator idea. Personally, I think your editing's great. I think the jokes are... I think it's good that you're trying to add humor in, but not every single piece of humor needs to be edgy. It can be... You can do better, in my honest opinion. Twitter did lash out at him. I didn't see that, to be fair. Yeah, that's the thing. Cobalt, that's what I mean. Like, if the thing that he's seeing from this is that he's got 1.6 million views and 131k likes, he's going to take that as, this video was the best video that I've ever done. I need to make more of these stupid jokes.
For that spot, transportation
Doesn't change that much, but bro is 17. Fair enough.
should live happily ever after. 2011! Minecraft is now in beta, and Notch wanted to have a use for this new hunger mechanic he was making, so he invented sprinting. By double tapping forward, you could run over 7 meters per second, almost the exact same speed as minecart. As long as you had a stable food source, unlike many of the 1,200 migrant workers, there was literally no...
I forgot there was a third callback. Yeah, you know what? Fuck everything I just said. I was really trying to play devil's advocate. This is just... You just should stop fucking making these jokes at this point, man. I'm sorry. I've really been trying to play devil's advocate with it. To try and cut him a bit of slack. We should stop. We should just... Yeah, yeah.
Reason to use minecarts anymore. Okay. Maybe it's not that bad. Okay, they're still slightly faster, right? And you probably don't want to run anywhere anyway. So as long as Mojang doesn't add anything faster than minecarts, we should be okay. 2013!
What year was this made? A month ago?
Which, as you can probably tell, adds horses, a new mode of transport that's faster than minecarts. Horses can go anywhere, they don't use up food, can jump 4 blocks, travel 14 meters per second, a hell of a lot faster than 8, and saddles are now found in pretty much every chest in the game. Okay, horses are just infinitely better than minecarts in every single way. That's called the meta, okay? And trust me, Mojang is not gonna add anything crazier than 2016! Flying is now a vanilla mechanic. Because that makes sense. At least it's hard to get, right? Jesus Christ. You can see the issue here. Every time Mojang tries to add a new form of transport, it completely invalidates everything that came before it. Horses made the minecart obsolete, the elytra made horses obsolete, and chest boats made nothing obsolete. I just irrationally hate them. Everyone has a different idea on how they want to fix this problem. Some people think we need to give minecarts a huge speed buff. Others want the elytra to be removed from the game. This guy just said the N-word. Like, it's crazy. But I think there's a way we can solve this problem without using racial slurs. And that's by introducing specialization.
Well, that's good at least. I'm glad you're not going to be using racial slurs in the rest of your video. That's a positive. That's we're evolving.
375 BC, an Athenian philosopher named Plato wrote a book called Republic, which contained the oldest known mention of division of labor. Plato explained that for a society to function efficiently...
Oh, we're not going to get another fucking migrant worker callback, are we? I do not remember this video well enough.
You needed different people supplying different things. A farmer to harvest crops, a builder to make houses, etc. This is the main idea of specialization. By giving each person one role, it allows them to get much better at it than they would otherwise, leading to faster advancements in technology and a more efficient society. The minecarts in Minecraft, on the other hand, are not very efficient because Minecraft's transportation system isn't specialized. Boats are able to go really fast on water and really fast on land. Horses are able to travel to existing locations.
Oshka, you could not be within 20 meters of this guy with that Twitch username, man. Yeah, there would be something said. There would be something said.
Which was previously the minecart's job, and explore new ones. Every new form of transport just does the same thing as the last one, when they should all be doing different things. This was a really easy concept to explain. I did not need to go back to 375 BC. So, using the teachings of Plato, let's go ahead and specialize each form of transportation, starting with the OG and my absolute goat, the minecart. Since rail lines take so long to set up, the minecart's main job should be to transport the player between frequently visited locations. Places they're gonna go multiple times. Things like bases, automatic farms, if you live in Omaha, narcotics vendors. So, we're gonna need to make a few automatic farms if you live in Omaha, narcotics vendors.
This one Was this one that bad? I think that one's a bit funny. Is that one actually not that bad? I don't know. I don't think that's that bad. I don't think we can this one's not that bad, guys. We can't shit on this one that much. This is it's left field, sure. But I don't think this is that bad. No, this is fine. Yeah, like, it's shock humor, sure. Like, but I don't think it's that bad. I don't think it's that bad, guys. I really don't think it's that bad. You can find it funny, you can not find it funny. Some people will, and it's not, like, racially insensitive. Or, you know, it's not the best thing in the world, because I know that fent use is a big problem in America, but it's like, you know, we've got a low bar to clear here, and he cleared it. Let's just make it's not that bad. It's not that bad.
vendors. So we're gonna need to make a few big tweaks. First, we need to buff the speed. Like I said earlier, sprinting is only slightly slower than minecarts. If we want people to use these, they need to be worth the materials they put into it. To do this, we're gonna increase their speed by about 1.5 times. This ensures they stay comfortably above sprinting at 12 meters per second while not being too overpowered at, say, twice the original speed, which, in my opinion, is a little bit much for normal rails.
We're rating a fentanyl joke? Yeah, out of context, it's not.
These things are wildly expensive to make. It almost explains the ultra-low wages of the 1,200 migrant workers.
There it is. There it is. There it is. Number 6 or whatever.
To make. It almost explains the ultra-low wages of the 1,200 migrant workers who died building the Transcontinental Railroad. In my experience, getting the normal rails for a minecart track was never that big of an issue, so for those, we're just going to give a small increase to how many you get per craft. But what has been an issue for me is getting all the powered rails. The crafting recipe for these is extremely unforgiving. You get 6 per craft. 6! That's like the amount of times I've had sex multiplied by 6.
Like, that one's not even funny. Child, by the way. Minor, by the way. Normal reference. This is a child, yes. Like...
6! That's like the amount of times I've had sex multiplied by 6. Now, we could just
shock
increase this
humor
amount like we did
always
for normal rails, but I have a slightly cooler idea. We're going to replace the gold in the powered rail recipe with copper. Not only does this make it a lot cheaper, because, let's face it, we all have way more copper than we need these days, but this also gives another use to copper, which it is in dire need of. This thing has like 2 crafting recipes.
This person
but
is
we're not
16 or
just gonna
17,
stop
yeah.
there. Let's take the old gold powered rail recipe and repurpose it for a new, even faster type of rail. Super powered rails. Super powered rails would propel minecarts about 1.5 times more than normal powered rails, offering a higher tier of speed if the player is rich enough to craft them. Hey, Editing Jet here. I actually stole both of these ideas from a YouTube comment, but I have more subs than him, so I'm gonna get all the credit. Not only do these changes make it easier for early game players to set up.
Oh. Bro.
I have more subs than him.
Fuck, man. Look at the screenshot. 78.3k. Bro has doubled his sub count from this video alone. Bro has doubled his sub count from this video alone. That's fucking crazy.
So I'm going to get all the credit. Not only do these changes make it easier for early game players to set up minecart rails, but it also makes minecarts viable for later game players, since with the higher minecart speed as well as the super powered rails, you're going to be moving at about
he's 17, not 10. Or he's 16, 17. It's like
per second, which looks something like this. Holy shit. Oh my god. Going faster than O.J. Simpson's Ford Bronco. So, there we go.
There's just so much shock humor in this. It's all just shock humor every time. Bang, bang, bang. What's the least expected thing that I could say? I'm going to say that. What's the least expected thing I could say that? And that makes it funny. Yeah. Like, again... Vin, you're completely correct. 16-year-old, 17-year-old making sex jokes isn't that uncommon. If anything, it's probably more common. Because they're of, like, that age. But But it's just, yeah. Like, 1 or 2 shock factor jokes, I can understand. It is the whole video, though.
Minecart fixed. Kinda. There's still something else in our way, and that is, of course, horses. As we said earlier, horses are pretty much just minecarts, but better. They're faster.
Yeah, B, that's kind of the point, though. If I'm at 22, and I say, lol, this is funny because I've never had sex, or something, it is funnier than a 16, 17-year-old saying, lol, this is funny because I've never had sex. Because I'm sure you understand. I'm sure you understand like. No, and both of you have just said that. That's fair. His behavior was probably normalized by someone else. It's fine to make mistakes. I agree. I don't want to. Dude, it's so weird to like try and balance what I'm saying here. I don't like this video very much. That's it. I don't think that Jetstarfish is an inherently bad person because of this video. I think the jokes he made are at best unfunny and at worst insensitive. And he is young and he can improve. That's it. I don't want to like see you die. I don't want to like clown on this kid too hard. Like that's it.
Easier to get, all-terrain, can jump. Minecarts can't do that. A Toyota Tundra can't do that. The problem is, if we strip horses of any of these qualities, they kind of
yeah, right. I
their
slightly
original
disagree.
purpose, which is to explore new areas.
We're not like
Horses should
shitting
be
on
the
him.
go-to transport method when
I
planning
think
an
that
adventure, but they
he
shouldn't
needs
be
criticism
used
for
to
this
travel
video
between
because
existing
otherwise
areas.
it will be seen as the best performing video on his channel by a mile. He's doubled his subscriber count with this. He will continue to make these bad choices. And if we don't do that, if you're not the person to say, yo, this is not a very good idea, then that's not very responsible. And yeah, hiding the mod that he's made behind a paywall is at best a little bit of a bad idea, and again, at worst, literally breaking the Minecraft terms of service. So, I don't know. MCC team, shout. Reserves team number 2 is... Ooh, this one. Ida Kim, Jaw Unleashed, Curb Gone Fishing, and Monkey Zeus. I don't know if I've watched this one. He has vids with way more views. Is that true? Oh no, it's a fucking rage bait video, bro. Nah, bro, oh, fuck, man. Fuck, man. Oh. His four biggest views videos are Minecraft bad, Minecraft bad, Minecraft bad, Minecraft bad. No, I'm not watching these. That's what the 4 best videos are. Wait, shit. And then it's probably Minecraft bad. Oh my god, look at the hover. Look at the, like, really? Fuck. Minecraft bad, being permanently bad. Minecraft bad. I think this guy has one thing. I don't know.
That's the minecart's job. So we have a very interesting problem here. We need to find a way to make horses good for exploring.
Sunny
but
V3 of
bad
Minecraft,
travel,
for real.
Which sucks, because those are like the same exact fucking thing. But luckily for you guys, I'm the second coming of Jesus Christ, so I know exactly how to solve this problem. What if we gave horses a stamina bar? As you ride the horse, the bar will slowly decrease until it reaches the end, at which point your steed will suddenly get a lot slower, forcing you to let it rest and recharge. This will make it slightly more annoying to use when traveling, since you wouldn't want to keep stopping to let your horse rest. But in theory, it wouldn't affect you while exploring, since you're frequently getting off your horse to collect materials or loot the structures you find, giving it enough time to rest and be ready to ride when you come back. And before you ask, yes, I made sure the cooldown was just long enough for your horse to travel about 8 miles away from where you left him. So there we go. Minecarts and horses fixed. almost. We're like almost there. We're so close. There's just one last thing we need to take care of, and that is ice boat highways. Because Jesus Christ, these things are horrible. By pairing a boat with a trail of solid ice, you're able to achieve ungodly speeds. Remember those minecart changes we made earlier? Well, with the superpowered rails, as well as the general speed boost, you'll be going at a max speed of about 40 miles an hour. Ice boat roads are 170. Not to mention that gathering a ton of ice is infinitely easier than gathering a ton of rails. So if you think that this is in any way fair or balanced...
Not sure about that. You can't really farm ice particularly easily. Especially blue ice, which is the number that he's using, because you have to craft it, and it takes a hell of a lot more ice to craft. You also have to find a biome that it works in. I don't think that's a very good example, because you can also farm gold infinitely with a gold farm as well. That's, you know...
Please unsubscribe from my YouTube channel and block me on Twitter, because I do not want you here. Now, we could just make boats slower on ice, which we are going to do, but I wanted something a little more symbolic. Something that would shake every ice boat lover to their core. Aeon, you'd say you're an ice boat racer, right?
Yeah, I'm racist.
That's not what I said. Okay, just come through the portal. I got something for you. Come over here. I set up this beautiful ice boat track just for you, Aeon.
In the nether?
In the nether. Don't worry about why it's in the nether. Just get in the boat, go on your ice boat track.
I'm not even gonna, yeah.
You've earned it, man.
I'm in my natural habitat.
You're in your natural habitat? That's good. Just keep going. Keep going. You're good. You got it.
Yo, this track sucks.
Yep. No, it's great.
What the hell? What the hell?
Ice was never supposed to exist in the nether, dumbass.
What the hell?
Ice was never supposed to exist. It melts.
This is so stupid.
Okay, thanks. That's good. And now, minecarts are fully balanced.
Is that a good addition? I don't know. Normal ice does melt in nether. I didn't actually know that. That's really funny. I didn't even know that was a thing.
See how much work that was? God damn. I'm just gonna go and make videos on my live channel. Now, the thing I've neglected to mention throughout all of this is the elytra. It's kind of like the final boss of the transportation issue, because it does absolutely everything. It is so outrageously useful that it's probably more worth it to speedrun the entire game and get it first than spend any time getting other forms of transport. So, how do we fix this? Well, if we nerf it, everyone just throws a fit on Twitter. Mojang already tried that. So our only option is making it harder to obtain. For now, I'm just gonna make the chances of finding an end ship 3 times less, but we'll definitely come back to this in a later video, because that is a lazy solution that I wrote in the script 15 minutes ago, just so that I can be done with this video. So, there we go. Every mode of transport has a different specific use that players can use to connect their world. We have, in my opinion, fixed transportation, and honestly, exploration as a whole. Throughout this video, we've done a lot of things, from structures to biomes to... I forgot to do anything with the desert wells. We have truly improved exploration far beyond what it was before. But there's something I've been avoiding talking about. Something I've been carefully treading around over the course of this video. And it is single-handedly the reason why Minecraft can never and will never be a true exploration game. The 1,200 migrant...
Number 7! Give it up for number 7! Give it up for... We really needed this! We needed this again! We did! One more time for the overseas commentators. Yeah, no, this is just... I mean, yeah. Like, I still didn't expect it. That's the point. That's what people will find this shock humor funny. That's it.
Workers. In January of last year, Mojang released a snapshot that made a big change to how netherite is acquired. They introduced a new item called the netherite upgrade template. Now, in addition to needing your previous diamond equipment, you would also need an upgrade template to craft netherite. But here's the kicker.
TLDR, maybe 17-year-old Minecraft creator who only likes making videos about hating Minecraft, made bad exploration mod video, put it behind a paywall at first until he got a lot of backlash on Twitter because putting mods behind paywalls is literally against Minecraft EULA, then released it publicly. Made a whole video, made quite a few probably racially insensitive jokes at worst, and at best just unfunny shock humor. But is a child, so I can't really clown on them too hard. I'm just saying this to hope that they improve in the future. But the number of callbacks at this point is an unfathomable amount. Oh, nice. Are they white? Yes. As I've heard from the from Bursty. Very is the word that Bursty is used to describe how white they are. This, I believe, is the 7th callback to... Oh, wait! They did have face cam midway through this video. I forgot about that. Good calm.
Single-handedly the reason why Minecraft
I think this is the 7th callback to
will
this
never
joke.
be a true
Big quotation marks here. Joke.
exploration game. The 1,200 migrant workers.
I think it might have been more than 7. It might have been.
In January of last year, Mojang released a snapshot that made a big change to how netherite is acquired. They introduced a new item called the netherite upgrade template. Now, in addition to needing your previous diamond equipment, you would also need an upgrade template to craft netherite. But here's the kicker. It can only be found in bastion remnants. This at first seems great. It's the first time exploring something has been mandatory for progression since the addition of the stronghold over 10 years ago. It requires the player to visit a dangerous area for a worthwhile reward, and is overall a really great concept in single player. Let's say you play on a fairly large server, one that already has all the bastions looted. How are you supposed to obtain netherite? Yeah, they're craftable, but you need one in the first place in order to make another. If no one's willing to let you borrow theirs, netherite is impossible to obtain.
Then you've got a shitty multiplayer server. That's it. That's all I can say.
Is why exploration cannot be
That's
managed.
a friendship skill issue.
As soon as you lock pivotal items behind biomes or structures, it runs the risk of harming the multiplayer experience, not to mention the dozens of different playstyles that exist within it. A builder doesn't want to be forced to fight the warden. They just want to build their house and be a little pussy. So for as long as it supports multiplayer and caters to different playstyles, Minecraft cannot and will not be a true exploration game. But maybe it doesn't have to be. If you look back on every feature I've suggested in this video, not a single one is necessary for the player to complete. You can get by just fine without sculk files. You don't need to visit a desert to get coal. Exploration was never meant to be the focus of Minecraft. It's just one of the many elements that makes the game what it is. And in my opinion, we've done a pretty damn good job at improving it. Again, the mod containing all of the features talked about in this video can be found on my Patreon, alongside some other cool benefits. So take a look.
Which is now free, but wasn't when this video was released, because
if you're interested, and if you're not, buy it anyway so I can afford more drugs. Jesus.
that was the video. Cobalt, no, I haven't. Send me that in DMs, and I will watch it another time. The only reason I wanted to watch this video was so that we can watch Sarah Bursty's video. That is literally the only reason I wanted to watch that video. Please tell me the comments flame this. No, the majority of them are okay. I mean, there's a couple, but mostly critiquing the video content rather than the bad jokes. Which I don't think is a bad thing, because I think the video content was bad as well. Or like... I don't think it was great. But then the edgy jokes and shit, there's very few comments about. Blah, blah, blah. Ancient City is not endgame. Whatever. Why would anyone want to find a dripstone cave? Ads are getting out of hand. This one's 30 minutes long. You finally made the mob free. Okay, there is a few comments that are like... Makes fun of Terraria as something to avoid resembling. Most of the video is making things into how they are in Terraria. You're the type of person who hates other people's birthday parties because you don't get any gifts. That is a crazy insult. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit, man. Holy shit. Yeah, that would break me. I would be villain arc, bro. I would be villain arcing right there. But there's a good few critique videos on this. I didn't want to react to that video. It was only for the fact that the majority of people hadn't actually seen the original video. Hence, I needed to kind of like go through it and just so you know exactly what the mod is that we're about to watch the Bursty video on. Everyone celebrate. It's pinned in the chat. It's pinned. Click the link in the pinned comment here. Go click the link. Run it in the background. Click mute tab up here, mute site. When you right click the tab and play it at the same time that I'm playing it, because I want Bursty to get all of the views. Click subscribe, click like, do all of that stuff, okay?
Exploration problem and how to solve it.
This is an ad disguised as a video essay.
It was so much worse than I thought it would be.
And it's also like a crime.
A ton of people just paid $8 to get a mod that's now free for everyone to get, so what's gonna happen there?
Waiter, more woodland mansions, please. Okay. Wait, no, it's too many. There's too many, stop! This YouTuber made a mod that promises to fix Minecraft exploration. And naturally, I just installed it to see if it actually is any good. Why did I have to spawn in the ocean? This is the worst place to do a voiceover. Oh my gosh. Today, I have 3 goals.
Also, we've gone from one really good editor to another really good editor, which is very W. Except, as far as I know, Sarah Bursty won't make any racially insensitive jokes during this video. Fingers crossed.
1, beat the game. 2,
It's a high bar to clear, I know.
discover almost every feature this mod has to offer. And 3, decide if this is actually better than vanilla Minecraft. Because let's be honest, we're pitting an entire team of developers versus one guy.
I will
am
make
super
many, actually, I am known to be problematic. That's true, Bursty, you are.
Curious to see how this is gonna go. I'm gonna try and simulate the conditions of a normal Minecraft playthrough, with kits in a controlled test environment for each feature the mod adds. My hope is that I can uncover how these changes
I do
affect
not
the
take
overall
that
game
back.
experience
Okay,
one
Sarah.
by one, and if they actually feel rewarding, or if they're just a way to hinder
Average
and slow
Call
down
of
the
Duty
player's
player.
progress. My first test is just to beat the game and see if anything's different
Holy
with the
shit.
overall player experience.
That's a lot of poisonous
That
potatoes.
means right now, we're running the game with no kits whatsoever. This is gonna be the control. Up until the Ender Dragon, we're gonna try and see if any of the features of the mod are immediately apparent. And immediately, no, there's not a ton that's actually different. The world generates the same, the mobs spawn the same way, and overall, everything feels just like normal Minecraft.
Adding this mod
so much
that
so
solved
I decided to run an
exploration
experiment. I
didn't
was
do
gonna
very
stream
much.
for an hour and a half and see if my viewers could tell if I had the mod installed. Unfortunately, one small drawback is that, I'm gonna be real, I'm really bad at Minecraft. Yeah, baby! Return to sender! I wanna make these guys follow their deaths. Idiot! Please, no! Needless to say, I think I need someone who can
Bursty.
actually beat the game in one sitting to help me out here. So I reached out to my friend
Who's that? Guys, who's that? What? Who's this guy? What? Cameo? Me in the goddamn Bursty video? What is this?
Fulham, who's a professional speedrunner, and he helped me farm 100 million melons. Also, in his
I did
spare
do that.
time, he watches Dancing Fruit.
Dude, they spat again! Oh, dude, I still don't know how Sarah found this clip. Like,
Dancing
but-
Fruit.
No, they spat again!
Best part is, I'm gonna disguise the mod so he doesn't know it's Jet's better exploration. If he ends up figuring out what this mod is during his run, then we'll have definitive proof that it changes Minecraft in a fundamental way. Not that that's a bad thing, but it's still something to keep in mind. But first, we need to go over every important feature of the mod, so you know exactly what to look for when he's beating the game. Maybe you'll see something he doesn't. The first test is gonna take place in
thanks,
the
Message.
Nether. We're gonna be testing the Nether Ice Highway. Now, this wasn't the biggest feature that he harped on about about in the video, but it was one that I thought was quite interesting.
Why are your legs moving like that, Sarah? Why do your legs look like they're like different parts of your body? Like why have they got a mind of their own? Why are your legs doing that, Sarah
In the
Bursty?
video, but it was one that I thought was quite interesting.
Why are you doing the hip rotations? Fresh animations resource pack. Oh, okay.
So, without further ado, let's hop on this boat and get What the hell's going on? Nether ice highways were removed in this mod. Not only were the boats slowed down over the ice, but the ice also just straight up melts in the nether, which I think adds insult to injury.
Yeah,
and in
it
the
is
realm
crazy.
of movement buffs and debuffs, we also have the horse, who now has a stamina bar. He gets tired after running for too long. Who thought this was a good idea? And if you wanted to know where this guy's priorities were, he buffed the minecart, adding a completely new powered rail that was the speed of the normal powered rail, and the normal gold one is now twice as fast. What's crazy is while I was working on this video, Mojang released a snapshot that pretty much fixed every problem with minecarts.
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, I was gonna say you were working on this video for a while. This must have been added like this week.
That'll teach me to sit on a video idea for 4 weeks. And yeah, it's no secret
Yeah, that's real.
that these aren't the fastest methods of movement in Minecraft. The Elytra and the Nether boat are obviously the two most efficient ways to get around. But you have to look at this from the mind of a newcomer. Every single mode of transportation is building up to the next one. There is intent to the fact that the minecart is slower than the horse, and the horse is slower than the Elytra. That's because this is all a progression of technology and
Kind of makes sense as well. I see that. Actual funny joke, 1-0. Yep, real.
understanding of the game. Just because you have the utmost understanding of how to go fast in Minecraft doesn't mean that a new player will. They're going to be experiencing this progression in technology all from square one. So yes, it's okay for these transportation methods to be unbalanced, because minecarts are still useful for redstone, horses are horses, and ice boats are one of the best ways to go around in SMPs. Each of these features already work just fine in vanilla. Changing them like this doesn't feel right. And now that he's completely thrown movement for a loop, let's see what else he's done to make the game a little bit more difficult for players. Here's a few sensible things. He added full diamond armor sets to the ancient cities instead of just swift sneak pants. He was right, this feels way more intuitive and useful. He moved the recovery compass to the woodland mansions, and he created an entirely new item that allows you to store XP, which you can withdraw from at any point in time. This is pretty cool, but it just doesn't feel like a Minecraft item.
It doesn't.
Look at the texture, but that's just me nitpicking. And if he just added all those without changing anything else, I would have been happy. But he made woodland mansions 3 times more common, and he made ancient cities twice as rare. They were already hard to find. Why would you do that? For some reason, there always seems to be a trade-off when he's adding the features to his mod. You get a cool new item, but something else gets nerfed entirely in its stead. And if these changes were just additions instead of subtractions, I would be happy, but at this point, you're just nerfing the game. And it's not like Mojang has the most intuitive mindset when it comes to making the game more accessible to newcomers, but this just straight up makes it less understandable. However, again, he does have some really common sense features. I actually particularly enjoy the ones he made regarding villagers. Check this out. He increased the frequency of biome-dependent villager trades, like the ones from the snapshot, but didn't override the pre-trade mechanic, meaning you can still get mending anywhere in the world. You just get it much more often in a specific biome. This is
I don't know. I don't know what people thought about that when we were watching it. I don't think it's that bad, but I also think that the Minecraft solution is probably just a bit better. Solely for the fact that there's a lot of things that require the wiki. The main argument is like, you don't want to have to search up which biome gives you which book. But I'm not sure. It's I don't know. This is probably one of the this is the point Sarah's making, I think, right? It's one of the better changes in the mod, which is, you know, again, not a massively high
compromise that isn't at the expense of the player. Instead,
clear.
it slightly changes things up in a way that's actually beneficial. Here's another great compromise. He allowed horse armor to be enchanted at the expense of it having durability, turning it into
that was just something you didn't speak about in the video.
basically normal armor, but for horses. And I think my favorite feature of them all is that biomes now have a variated ore distribution, which affects the growth rates of different crops in different biomes. And check this out, he even made a chart that shows you which biomes generate more ores.
But then we can't make that argument about, like, oh, the books are more common in this biome, and the ores are more common in this biome, and the crops are more common in this biome, because you'd have to look all of that shit up. There's no way you'd know all of that stuff. At all. There's no way you'd know that. Hence, like, the original change to villages you would have had to look up, meaning in this one, you would have to look it up anyway.
Generate more ores. And that in itself seems extremely fair, but it exists in a sea of features that are not fair. So with a general understanding of what this mod does, let's see if Fulham can figure out what's wrong with his game. The goal is to figure
Shit. I'll move my camera up here because my webcam's down there. Should I go full screen? I'll go full screen as well. Alright, here we go.
out what the mod is.
What's wrong?
Yeah.
Okay, will I spot it straight away?
Hopefully not.
That would be anticlimactic. Okay, alright, nothing immediately looks weird. I see a shipwreck over there. It's not gonna be that helpful, to be fair. Okay, let's see. How long does a random seed take me in 1.20.4? No resets.
I believe in you.
Probably longer than it should.
So far, we were making progress, and he couldn't find anything different yet. Hey, I mean, the goal, it's a fact-finding mission. Is anything hidden, or is it going to be quite obvious, is the real question.
True. Simple stone tools. We'll grab some wood, and then because we've got an ocean, I'm going to use it. I'm going to try and find some iron and some shipwrecks. Or
Yes.
look, I'm trying to do up content, and I'm not good at like, I feel like I'm not good at YouTube voice yet. Making tools with a ship. Yeah. Because I gotta find out what the fucking mod is. I don't even know what the mod is. I don't know at all.
At this point, he started picking apart every single gameplay experience.
I'm freaking out. Ocean looks kind of big, but
I'd say that's just like your luck.
Like, I'm freaking out at this point.
Yeah, it's just a big ocean.
But the real question is,
right.
does it affect a normal Minecraft playthrough?
I kind of hope not.
The mod runs page for Jet's Better Exploration has 19 features, and I'm hoping he finds out at least one of them.
Okay, so we've got a buried treasure. That's helpful.
That's an interesting patch. I wonder if that's to do with the mod.
No, because now everything is like, what is that?
You have to overanalyze
Why is it all
every
different
little...
kinds of stone? Like, it's got the andesite, diorite, and copper. Dude, no, something's weird about this.
Yeah.
I don't think this is normal. I don't know if I want to check it. I will.
I'd say that
Look at the amount of copper here. I knew something was weird. And I had watched the original Jet Starfish video. And at this point, I was going to say something about that video. But I didn't. Mostly because I thought it might ruin the whole fucking video if I found out what mod it was within the first 15 seconds of the playthrough.
ore distribution is really weird here. I don't know. Or is that just vanilla?
Oh, now you're making me feel weird. What if this is just normal copper and I don't know?
What if this is just normal copper?
I mean, copper's not particularly useful for me, but there's a lot of it.
I mean, there are some uses for copper that you might not know of.
I can't tell if this is just a red herring and you're trolling me here, but I'm going to smelt some
I
now.
might be trolling.
This is a crazy generation, and if I just haven't seen this before, I deserve to get trolled. I can't make like a copper pickaxe. No, you're just trolling me. Like, I don't know what the mod is. Remember this, all right, chat? I do not know what the mod is. So I'm trying to find crafting recipes. Like, what if this mod is like it has like an Ender Dragon spawn egg or something? You know what I mean? Like, I'm just trying to find out what this mod is in its entirety at this point.
More copper. I feel like maybe the solution is more copper.
No, I feel like this is a troll. Oh, I see a village.
It could be a troll.
Could be helpful, actually.
It could be a troll, or I could just be like straight up telling you what the mod is. Who knows?
Yeah.
At this point, Fulham has found 0 features, but soon that might change. And after a little bit of resource gathering, he happened upon a ruined portal.
Well, I see the
there's
lava and the
gold.
gold. I believe the chest is just here.
Oh, you're just gonna ignore the big one.
I think I could have repaired it, but also it would be quite embarrassing if I did because I think that I forgot. Can I use matching leather? No one clown on me for not remembering my ruined portals, chat, okay? Wait, is this in... Oh, sorry. Let me turn this into HD. There we go. That's probably why it looked a bit blurry before. Sorry about that. When did you record this? Probably a month ago? A month and a bit ago, maybe? I think I can. That could be super helpful. No, it's going to show me bedrock, isn't it? Well, what if there's something above the bedrock?
What if there's something above the bedrock?
Hiding?
There's a hidden message. No.
No.
That's just bedrock.
I'm a speedrun. I'm a do up speedrunning. Let's see.
Yeah. Oh, you got a bow from that.
Got a bow from that.
Lucky.
W. Oh, dude, I swear.
You can't. This is a
Chat, can you see? Have you seen something already? Have you spotted something? You guys might spot something very quickly. In this clip, there's something that's different. In this clip, there's something that is not normal. I'm a speedrun. I'm a do up speedrunning. Let's see.
Yeah. Oh, you got a bow from that.
Got a bow from that.
Lucky.
W. Oh, dude, I swear.
You can't. This is a family-friendly video. I'm joking. And then he found this.
What are you doing all the way up here, buddy? You lost your house?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the lava's down there.
Striders spawning on land?
And
Very
I didn't
interesting.
notice while I was dealing with like the ghast and shit, but as soon as I saw one while I was just running, bang, straight on it. Straight on it. What are you doing? Where are
Very
you coming
interesting.
from? No, this is not interesting. Bro just went for a walk. Wait, he was definitely red, and he shouldn't have been red.
Fulham has officially found the
Bang!
feature.
We did it! Yippee, yippee, yippee! Purple if he's... I believe he should be purple if he's out of lava for too long.
Yep, there are...
Bang! We did it. Chat, we are not washed. We are not washed. We passed. We passed.
are two different Strider features, and he just guessed both of them.
Hooray! Everybody celebrated.
However, there are way more features, and these are 2 out of only 19.
Sorry, you better
Here they
not
are.
zoom into my cap. Oh, I was definitely not even looking at my player. I was literally looking
My
at the
gosh.
corners of my screen, like trying to see if I can spot this bastion. Long story short, no, I can't.
Oh.
Hey, piggy. Okay.
What is bro
I'm
doing?
sure something's up here. I'm sure something's up with you, bro.
Nah, he's just vibing.
Yeah, he shouldn't be here though.
He's just
Why are you
chilling.
vibing on? Like Sarah at this point is like trying to gaslight me into saying this is normal, and I'm like, no, it's not. I'm sure this is part of the mod. I'm sure it is. I was tweaking.
He's just chilling.
Get in the boat. You're there for eternity now.
Why are you being mean to him?
Nah, I'm joking. You can get out. I'm trolling. Just into a hole here. I'm just gonna make a makeshift little hole. Right. You know what? That is enough.
That's
enough
a decent
piggies.
amount.
W.
Dream
We already got
luck?
3
Hello?
pearls. That's insane. Okay, I gotta
Bro.
really be careful down here. There's another.
Bro, what if
Why
I,
is there another Strider? First team.
Yeah.
Why is there a Strider in my?
what if I told you this was the Striders can walk on land mod? I'm joking. Bro,
weird,
bro, he's
though.
like a stolen stew. He's got the little one on top of him.
Don't suffocate your. You just suffocated your child, bro. You are not a good father.
And after quite a bit more grinding in the Bastion, we got to the Warped Forest to get some more Ender Pearls. That's
And
fine.
this is not the 1.21 reach update. You know what I mean? Enderman reach so much further in this new update.
Really?
You may not have noticed, but speedrunners have. So far, almost everything is normal.
Everything from this point was pretty much normal. There you go, dude.
Everything
Hello,
looks normal.
Yo, doggies. And I have Ender.
I don't think that's really needed. Oh, actually, I mean...
Bro, this
no,
bit was
probably-
so annoying. I'm gonna be dead ass. I think 2 of my eyes broke and I had to go back into the nether afterwards.
Full mowing.
After a little bit, he finally ended up getting to the stronghold.
Okay, we found our first of 2 libraries after a seethingly long time.
Look at the time difference, right? 108 versus when I actually entered the stronghold at like 40 something minutes.
Libraries.
Like 52 minutes or something I entered the stronghold
After a
at.
little bit,
52 minutes. I had to go back to the nether. And because look at my distance, it was 468, so the portal snapped. So I had to go back up to the surface, go back to the stronghold, the nether portal, go back to the blue biome, come back to the overworld. It was fucked, man.
he finally ended up getting to the
Because it was a
stronghold.
0 eye. I needed like a 1 eye or something.
First of 2 libraries after a seethingly long time.
All right, dude. You got this. I believe in you. Let me know if there's anything you find
Okay.
different about this fight.
I will let you know. Wait, I've got a quick charge crossbow. Oh, but you didn't see that one coming. Bang! Bang!
What is bro talking
Hey,
about?
bro, second try.
Oh, that
First
one's
try.
first try.
I love that after I missed the arrows like 10 times, Sarah kept saying first try as a bit, and now it just actually makes me look good in the thing. Bro.
First
Let's try.
Oh, okay. Okay, no, it doesn't. Fuck, I spoke too soon, man. I spoke too soon. I spoke too fucking soon. It was true for the first 2 shots, and then, yeah.
Oh, this could be a 4-bed.
I don't have 4 beds. I've only got 3, but I think this
3 beds and a little bit
should
of finagling.
be enough. Okay,
G freaking G, dude.
I'm happy with this.
Now, it was time to reveal everything. Can you craft a powered rail real quick?
A rail?
Hmm.
That's a powered rail, isn't it?
But look what it's called.
Oh.
Now do the same thing with copper. Now grab that and turn on tooltips.
Wait.
Oh my god.
This whole time,
That's just better exploration.
it's just better
is it?
exploration. Today
I
I'm
was going
proving.
to genuinely say
Today,
this earlier.
my goal today is to prove that that mod does not affect Minecraft gameplay whatsoever.
I remember watching that video and I didn't think it would really impact me at all. And I'm glad that this didn't actually make any changes to you.
Fulham, thanks for coming on the video, and I'll talk to you later. Wow, that was only 2 out of 19 features that he discovered during.
All right, I don't want to. I don't want to shit on anyone here. How the fuck am I gonna find a rail or a horse or an elytra in my 80% run through? You know what I mean? Like I think 2 out of 19 is good. I think I found 2 of the useless 19 features. Maybe I should have noticed the copper, and that technically the copper has a higher spawn rate in the ocean, according to the chart thing back here. Ocean. 3 times copper. I probably should have noticed that was too much copper there. But I think 2 out of 19 was still decent, okay?
Whatsoever.
I remember watching that video and I didn't think it would really impact me at all. And I'm glad that this didn't actually make any changes to you.
Fulham, thanks for coming on the video, and I'll talk to you later. Wow, that was only 2 out of 19 features that he discovered during an average Minecraft speedrun playthrough. But is this mod still worth installing on your Minecraft world? The answer is up to you. But I'm gonna be honest, for $8, you can get so much more, which is why I'm glad that he made it free. But imagine all those people that spent money on that mod now knowing that it's free. Yikes. Okay, Jet Starfish, if you're watching this video, I promise you I was not taking it this seriously. Keep working on your mod, make it better, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Goodbye.
W Sarah Bursty video. W Sarah Bursty video. Everyone go and click like and subscribe. Yeah, this one wasn't like as in depth of a video. It was just kind of seeing if the mod actually made any to kind of like at least in my opinion, it's like would anyone notice this mod if you actually made these changes? And I understand that the speedrun was like an example of that, but even in a full playthrough and even for the hour that Bursty was streaming, no one really did. So I kind of get yeah. Holy shit, YouTube autoplay got me to some random shit. Really? Oh damn. Anyway, chat, shall we watch the, yeah, everyone go click the like button on the video, by the way. I'll paste it one more time. Go click subscribe and like. Let us watch the 2 new alternate teams. What do we think? Let's watch the alternate teams videos.
In the middle of the...
This is alternate team DJ Philly, Natty Ducks, Slader Productions, and Titanium Zombie in The Stolen Stash. MCC Rising 3 application.
In the middle of the night, a mustache has been stolen, see, and one of high caliber, the real cat's pajamas. Sometime last night, Noxide's luscious face locks was boonswoggled. 3 suspects for the crime, Slater, Philly, and TZ, all having a reason to have stolen the stash. But just who did it? Well, I guess we need to find out.
Okay, this is a cool
Our
video.
first suspect is DJ Philly. See, he's one of the nicest guys I know. It couldn't have been him.
Heyo, Natty.
Hello, Philly. Look, I know you did not, but, see, a mustache belonging to Noxide went missing. Do you know anything about that?
Oh, no, of course not.
You see, I knew it wasn't you.
Oh, of course it wasn't me. But this has got me thinking about what I would do if I was in MCC Rising, you know?
What do you mean?
Well, MCC Rising gives anyone the opportunity to play, and I would love to get in. I'm especially looking forward to Ace Race and maybe even winning it. After having played with my teammates for years, it would be a great experience. And also unrelated, but I got a new shaving kit I've been meaning to try out.
That was great. Wait, what was that last part, laddie?
Oh, nothing, you know. Don't you have other suspects? You should probably get going.
I suppose I should. Our second
I wonder what this accent that the detective is putting on is crazy.
suspect, Slater Productions, is found where he usually is.
At least it sounds like it's a put-on accent. I can't tell. And then grittying out of the room is also interesting.
And at the speakeasy. Slater, a proper stash has been stolen. Do you know how, see?
Why are you talking like that, Natty?
Hey, I ask the questions around here.
Oh, there we go.
Alright,
Okay,
alright.
it wasn't
Well,
accent.
As you know, I'm a huge fan of MCC. I'm kind of a Sands of Time junkie and enjoy minigame making myself. I've been watching the Noctru since the old game show days, so I understand why you'd suspect me, but stealing that stash could jeopardize my chances of ever playing in MCC Rising, and do you really think I'd risk that? Plus, I could always just get the cosmetic on MCCI.
You don't have nearly enough coins for that.
It's true.
Yeah, Charlie, this is the backup team. The alternate team, actually, I think it's called.
I have a spending problem, but I didn't steal the stash. If anyone would want to steal Mustache, it would be my brother TZ. Have you asked him? Because he wouldn't even need a motive. He'd just do it to prove that he could.
I will take note of our conversation. Good day, master.
You do that. Now, let me get back to my orange juice. Because that's what I'm drinking. OJ. Nothing else in it.
Hello, TZ.
Little
A
gritty
mustache.
on the way out again.
Yeah. You think I took Noxite's stash? Well, I read the script, and you can drop the whole case. I did it. I stole the British guy's mustache.
What?
Yeah, so there. Mystery solved. Hey, Nox crew intern, or whoever's watching this. I know you want to test our chemistry, so here it is. I've known these three donuts for years. Trained Philly to greatness, lied to Natty for months for a video. And Slater, well, he's my elderly brother, who probably forgot he was in this video already. To be honest with you, I look forward to sleeping in that day because there's probably a 0% chance we actually get accepted. But if we were to be an MCC Rising 3, well, we'd probably lose because frankly, I'd have to carry them. And who knows what kind of sweaty players you guys are going to bring into this thing. But you wouldn't need to worry about us because we're just a group of friends here to have a good time. Is that good enough for you?
You stole the mustache?
That's good. This is a good video. I like it.
Yeah, that's the first thing I said. Is that all you got from that?
I'll have to ponder that.
What's there to ponder?
With three suspects, it could be anyone. Need to have one final look. Hello, I've gathered you all here to make my hypothesis.
I did it. What are we still here for?
I don't know. Saying you did something just to mess with us is something you do, TZ.
Yeah, that does make sense. Hey, Natty, how do we know you didn't do it?
Well, obviously I couldn't do it. I'm the private eye.
Didn't you write the script? Why can't you be a suspect?
Fine. Alright, hi, I'm Natty. If I was in MCC, I'd love to play Sands of Time, or take a crack at Meltdown, but most importantly, hang with my crew, just have a good time. I really value this connection that we've grown over the past few years, and playing in MCC would just be incredible. But I wouldn't steal a mustache. That would jeopardize too much. I couldn't have stolen the mustache by myself. You see, a crime that big couldn't have been completed alone. But with a crew, it's possible. First off, you would need to know Noxite's every move, which would take some sort of superfan or something. You need someone to actually do the deed. Carefully shave the lip foliage without waking the sleeping event host. Not to mention covering the traces of the crime scene, which would take someone with loads of experience to get that job done. There'd also need to be a decoy, someone to take all the attention away from the rest of them, that nobody would actually believe did the crime.
This is a really cool
mystery
video.
may never be solved.
Don't give up, Natty. I'm sure you'll crack the case eventually.
Even if it takes forever, I believe in you.
Thank you, gentlemen. I guess we can all go home.
Hey, maybe it was Epic Landlord.
Or maybe he just shaved it.
You know, I hadn't even considered that.
I'm gonna have to carry the team, aren't I?
I really liked that video. That's one of my favorite ones that I've watched, actually. That was just it was a very, I think that's like one of the most unique ones this time. Like, entirely unique idea. And it's a really good application. I've not seen one like that at all. Yeah, cool. I thought that was a great little application. I think, I just think it's like super unique. Neptune, no, I agree. They're decent. I'd put them as favorites to win, but they're not like by a load. I think the blue team is very strong. I think the yellow team is strong. You know, it's not going to be a walk in the park for them. I think it's just, you know, but this event is mostly about fun. I think that has been taken through with the teams as well.
Long ago, there were 4 streamers. Long ago, there were 4 streamers. The angry axolotls. This is their story. Where am I? Oh god! I was in survival! Oh, frick!
That's why we should be invited to MCC.
Hello! My name is John Leashed. I am a streamer who makes Minecraft content because I'm a gamer. You'll probably find me speedrunning Minecraft or falling in.
Wait, W speedrunner? What? What? Holy shit! Hi, Prince Zam. That's my little scrunkly right there. That's my little MCC beast. That's my #1 individual. You better win. You gotta win. You gotta win. If you don't win, I'm gonna be sincerely disappointed. Unless you have a lot of fun, and if that's the case, then I'll be very proud. Okay. I'm going for first individual. I hope I win. I know you've been practicing, so I know that you're gonna be strong. I believe in you, Zam. You got this, goat.
Minecraft or falling into lava. There's really no in between, but regardless, we always have a good time. Oh my god, you're a nerd? And now we move on to Kirby. Kirby?
Hey there. I'm taking this. This is mine now. I'm Curb Gone Fishing. I'm a Twitch streamer with a fishing game
Curb
as
Gone
my
Fishing.
stream. I do Minecraft events and once survived a hardcore until I didn't. I may not know my skills, but I have them.
Oh.
Like I was saying, I have all the skills. But don't take my word for it. On my cue.
Wait, what? Wait, don't take your word for what?
Yeah, what is the word that's being taken?
But enough about me. Where's my good friend Kim? I didn't do it.
You went second attempt?
Yeah, let me... Did it.
First time, first try. Let's go.
Hi, my name is Ida Kim. I'm an ASM artist by day and a chronic high pixel grinder by night. I've been watching MCC since before they got rid of Bingo But Fast. Hashtag bring back bingo.
Ow, frick me. Ow! The frick!
Also, I play Minecraft parkour on the daily.
Wait, Kim, you have to show him.
This is the easiest parkour of my life.
This is just blocks. Yeah, it's just a staircase.
You guys took forever. I was in there for so long.
Wait, get back in there. We're gonna put you back in.
ASM artist, yeah. ASMR stream is cool.
I honestly don't know how I got invited to this thing. I did it! Did you do it? I did it! I know how to like collect wood. I think I can light a torch. I think I can do the water bucket thing Kim did. Woo! Wait, what's the?
Goodbye.
Oh no! Wait,
bye.
And you know what? They even taught me how to build a crafting table. It's just 3 wood, 4 wood, 4 wood.
You're so good at this game already.
I bet even Kirby could make it. Oh.
Okay, first question. What do you think your role on the team is gonna be?
I plan to be the rock that keeps our team together as the moral support.
Bro, am I crazy? Does this look like a penis in the background? I keep getting distracted by the penis shape in the cave, bro. Like, I'm like, obviously it doesn't, but like, do you see it like a tiny bit? Like no, this can't be on purpose. This must be natural generation. Like, but you know what I mean? It looks like a little, like. All right, we'll move on.
Be the rock that keeps our team together as the moral supports. Right, guys?
I'm gonna be the winner of this team.
I'm here to laugh at everyone else's pain.
That can't be natural, and I see it now that you pointed it out.
For halftime.
Kirby, no! Kirby, please!
I fell. What's the next question?
What are some talents that you have? Maybe some interesting hobbies that you do.
Can't ignore it now? Yeah, for real.
That I am the most recent person on my team to touch grass.
I'm an astronaut. I'm a ballerina. I have gone outside before.
She's also an excellent liar, apparently.
Yeah, she's never been outside.
I spend my month of October posting pictures of a skeleton on all my social medias.
Yo! That's sick. What the hell? I love goofy bits like
I
this.
spend my month of October posting pictures of
That's so good. Oh, shit.
Nothing.
What the fuck? I started it again. Whoops, my fault. Sorry. Here we are. I'm gonna
the
click that button
skeleton on all my social medias.
Wait, you guys are all wearing capes. I did not get the memo that we were supposed to put a cape on.
Beat up the non-cape wearer! The non-cape wearer must be Oh god!
Guys, I don't think this is how a trust fall is supposed to work. We should do something to demonstrate our skills.
Training montage? We can just take him out right now, to be honest.
No.
Yeah, he's out first. Let's go.
No.
Oh, let's go.
W
We'll
draw.
play hole in the wall.
Hole in the wall!
Oh my god.
Hole in the wall is
Unbelievable.
crazy.
Oh, wait, find a spawn egg that represents who you are.
My egg is obviously the winner. Because I'm the GOAT.
Oh.
Drop them.
Beat him up. All right, now go. You got this. I believe in you. Oh, we gotta show our amazing build skills. Is this a house?
This is my house now.
Oh, you're saying we need more doors.
I think we're gonna be the team to win MCC.
If you're looking for the most skilled team ever,
the best there ever was.
No skill.
Then vote for the Angry Axolotls. Yeah!
Yay!
That was a cool video. I think it was a unique way of showing everyone. I think that those 12 teams are gonna be insanely insanely interesting. Oh look! Wow, they made a little list. That's cute, isn't it? This is cool. The fact that MCC made a list with all of the members on it, I think that's pretty interesting because you can just scroll down and like see what they've it's really nice because I think like I like it a lot because this the alternate teams like being announced allows them to get some oh, what do you call it? Get a little bit of pedigree from the event, even if they don't play in it. I think it's pretty cool that they get announced still. So I think that's pretty cool. And I like that addition because I don't know how often it is that they actually get announced. I don't know if it's every time or not. Chat, what the hell do I do now? We watched all the videos that I wanted to watch today. Dude, I'm so tired. Finish M Seedle? Oh wait, we didn't do M Seedle. Oh, good point. Good chat. Good comms chat, even. Look at what we totally forgot about. Oh. Chat, I can do a bit of yapping after this as well, which will be nice. Just yap for a little bit. Alright. Did we ever decide on what we thought this was, by the way? Because this is a... We need to get it off this, right? Like, we need to get it off this. It was such a good guess of the gold ingot, but it wasn't correct, so... Yo, at Iskra, where the heck are you? Iskra's playing Cyberpunk 2077. It can't be iron ingot, right? Can it? It could be leather. What are the source counts of leather? Crafting, mob loot, chest loot, fishing, trading? Not trading. Leather from bartering as well? You can definitely get leather from fishing, right? Or is it just leather boots you can get from fishing? I actually can't really remember. Fishing leather is a thing? Okay. What about ruby? You spitting. You spitting, Layla. Sadly, it's not in the it's not in the pool. But I wonder if emerald would work. Would emerald work? No, there's only 2 sources, right? Oh. 3 sources. Oh, 4 sources. Crafting, smelting, trading, chest loot. Oh wait, no, 5 sources. Crafting, smelting, mining, mob loot, chest loot. It's just diamonds. It's diamonds. It's diamonds. Crafting, smelting. Oh no, shit. That's only crafting, smelting. No, crafting, smelting, mining, chest loot. That's diamonds. Diamonds are not renewable. Fuck. Neither is lapis. I don't think that would count it as renewable. Could have said the same for iron. No, iron is renewable because of iron farms. Spartak, I think they were saying diamonds are renewable from trial chambers. Which is true, but only through, like, resetting the, like, chunk or something. Because there's not an unlimited amount of trial chamber keys in a world, so technically it's not possible. Is Lapis from Puri Alpha? I don't think so. I actually don't think it is. But I don't know that for sure either. Sorry, chat. I'm eating some strawberry pencils here. Leather would be... No, there's too many sources for leather. Mob loot, chest loot, crafting, fishing, bartering. 5. Can't be leather. Coal is crafting, smelting, block drop, chest loot. Sorry, crafting, smelting, mining, chest loot. And the uses are crafting, trading, smelting, with a Scully. Sorry. Yep, so 5. Thank you, Clinby. Forgot about that one. Clinby used to go by a different name, right? Yeah, of course. Brain lag. Yeah, I had to go double check. I just checked on Discord real quick. The name rang a bell and I wasn't 100% sure. Yeah, pick. Same idea. Thoughts on stick? Source count, crafting, chest loot, mob drop. Fishing? Can you fish a stick? That sounds about right. Block drop. That's 5, right? Witches, crafting, block drop from leaves or bushes. What was that? Oh, fuck, man. I already lost it. Crafting, mob drop, block drop, chest loot, fishing. Can you fish a stick? That sounds right. Sounds like you can fish a stick. It's one of them shits in the weird, like... Yeah, okay, cool. It looks like everyone agrees. I feel like we're so close to this that I don't want to get one wrong. I don't want to get it wrong here, because it's just going to be such a big L. Hey, Captat. Feather thoughts? I don't think Feather's pre-alpha, for what it's worth. Cole has too many sources, Blue Rock. I've unfortunately thought of that one. Do I want to know what this is? Why have you linked me a 12-hour video of white, pink, and brown noise? Feather used to drop from a zombie ages ago. Wouldn't sticks be 5 sources? Sticks are 5 sources, sadly. Feather has... Oh yeah, like 2 sources. Neapolitan ice cream noise, for real. You're all good, Shadow. I like the spitballing. I need ideas like that. Chat, we're gonna go A, B, C, D to like think of items, and if we see one that seems to make sense, then maybe we'll remember it from there. Flint? Well, there's only, what, 2 sources, right? Yeah. Three? Like, block drop. Chest loot? Trading? Oh, you can trade for them, can't you? Yeah. Sorry. But it's still only 3, right? There's not a secret 4th one. Could you brush a flint? Can you brush a suspicious sand or something to get a flint? That sounds right. I swear you can, like, brush a sand and get a flint, or brush a gravel and get a flint. Am I crazy? Is that good? Is it not flint for emeralds? It's gravel plus emerald for flint. So you technically trade and receive the flint. Wouldn't that go under block drop? I don't know. I don't know. It might do. It might do. I think archaeology might be like a different tab, though. So I'm going to say possibly it could be a different one. It sounds like archaeology would be the title. Usage count would be crafting. Wait. Wait, no, just crafting. It's just crafting, right? There's nothing else you can do with flint that isn't crafting. You can trade 20 for an emerald? Oh, really? String is good? Source count is mob drop, bartering, chest loot, natural generation, fishing. Because they naturally spawn in jungle temples, right? As tripwire. So I think that might count differently. I think that makes 5. I'm not sure. But again, the wiki's fucking weird. Sometimes they tab things in different spots. Like how carrot and potato had different uses, even though they're effectively the exact same item. Because technically, potato didn't have a food tab on the Wikipedia page, even though because it just like added it under the main heading rather than adding it under a subheading. So we had to change the fucking wiki ourselves. Which is good, and I'm glad we did. String would definitely be on the redstone tab as well. Yeah, you're definitely right, Ollie. Sorry for the ads, gangy. Dude, this is tough. Sapling's probably item. No, it's not. It is block. Why can't it be iron again? Too many uses. It has 6 uses. Snowball, stack size 16. It's the exact same uses as this, except replace bartering with repairing iron golems. What about wheat? Wheat would not be an ingredients category, would it? Surely it'd be in like food and whatever. Sources, how many? Crafting, chest loot, breaking. I think just 3? Just 3, or am I trolling? Can wheat drop from a mob? No. Also, wheat would definitely be under the natural blocks tab, not under the ingredients tab, I think. Ah, this is so tough. This one's a really difficult one. Dude, I really do not know. Potions are their own creative tab? Yeah, they are. So, bottle would definitely be in there. You're right. I'm confused. I don't know. Is wheat a mob drop? I don't think so, right?
This is food. This is beans.
Yo, Pyroscythe. Yo, goat. How are we traveling? We're doing good. We're doing good. We're currently trying to finish off the M Seedle. We do this every single stream. It's a fun little game that you have to guess a mob, a block, and an item. We've currently got the mob and the block. I won't spoil the block for everyone. But as an example, here's the mob. It gives you a release, their health, height, behavior, etc. And from this information, you have to try and guess, and a little bit like how Wordle does, right? So if I go back to the items, we currently almost have all the information we need. "100% is going to be an incorrect wiki moment? No way. Really? It could be wheat. Oh, foxes have wheat. That's the 4th then. Block drop. Block drop crafting, chest loot, foxes. Foxes is a great idea. I didn't think of foxes at all. Foxes is fantastic. But does that mean that emerald works? Like, what about Emerald? Am I crazy? How do foxes give things? You like throw a berry and they'll always pick up the berry, which is pretty cool. Emerald would have too many sources. I guess so. I thought we had too few sources and then I added foxes. Maybe I'm silly. Sure, I'll take wheat. Nice one. We hit it, baby. Wait. Oh, mob loot will be foxes, right? Farming, crafting, generated loot, mob loot. A fox sometimes spawns holding wheat, which it drops upon death. Alternatively, the player can drop a food item, causing the fox to drop the wheat. Nice. Very good. Very, very good. What are the uses of it, though? Food, crafting ingredient, trading, composting. So, it's not really food, it's breeding. Why is it not called breeding? Because it's not a food. It's... I mean, it can heal a horse, sure, but, like, you can't really call it food. I know that foxes can spawn with things in their mouth because that's the only way you can obtain cake random seed glitchless in under 5 minutes. And that's how the world record does it. With no structures. Assuming a no structure world, sub 5 obtain cake RSG is possible as long as you get a fox holding an egg in its mouth, which spawns like 3% of the time. And yeah, I know that because I tried it at one point in time. Look, obtain item, cake. Set C glitchless, no structures. Wow, the world record's improved since I looked. The world record back in the day was like just under 5 minutes. It may have been like this run or something. But now it's 2 minutes 43. Look at that. Wow. This is insane luck. This is actually insane luck. What the hell? Spawns in, fox already on the right-hand side. Already holding an egg. Already next to red berries. Meaning that it automatically just drops the egg because it has the red berries there. Crazy. Grabs sugar. And then, like, the players probably shears for leaves to compost wheat, I guess. Oh, and you need buckets, right? How did he get the bones? Oh my god, he just high-rolled a skeleton? No way. No way! That's insane. Is this SSG? Oh, it's SSG! Oh, that makes so much more sense. I'm fucking stupid. I thought we were on RSG. My fault. I was like, what the fuck? Okay, that's correct. The normal run is just under 5 minutes in RSG. Okay, good. I was going fucking crazy. That's an insane split. I thought this was like unbeatable world record. Okay, this is the RSG version. Makes a lot more sense. Which is like run through a forest and hope to find the fox with an egg. Bang, had to one crit the guy with the egg. I presume the players... Oh no, look, skeleton. Skeleton drops 2 bones. No way, man. That's insane. Three wheat from 2 bones. Little bit of a high roll as well. Pie darring for cow? Pie-raying for cow is fucking crazy. Bro. Nice time. That is a nice time. And there you go. That's the cake percent RSG world record. And that's how I learned that foxes can hold different items in their mouth. And the chance of it being an egg is like 8% or something. Egg. Fox has a 3% chance of spawning with an egg in its mouth. There you go. And that is your crazy bit of knowledge for the day. What all can the fox have in its mouth? Emerald, egg, feather. Let's have a look. Huh! A fox eats any food item it picks up after 30 seconds, and the fox is affected by any side effects such as poison or teleportation. If a fox eats an enchanted golden apple, it obtains absorption, resistance, fire resistance, and regen. If the fox eats any type of soup or stew, the empty bowl is dropped. If a fox is holding a chorus fruit, it eats the fruit and teleports accordingly. What? Foxes go crazy. Why does it not show what it spawns with? Oh, here it is. Drops. So 1% chance of emerald, 2% chance of rabbit's foot or rabbit's hide, 3% chance of egg, 4% chance of wheat, leather, feather. Yeah, I know. I guess I could show you guys, but that's all it is. If a fox is killed with a totem of undying, the fox consumes the totem and revives itself instead of dropping the totem. W. Actually W. How did we get here on a fox? The fox, how did we get here? That's actually insane. Mama, where we do it. Oh. Can you make a chicken farm with looting fox? No, I don't think it can hold tools. Oh, it can. But the likelihood is it will hold the tool, and then as soon as it kills a chicken, it's gonna go and pick up the chicken item. Yeah, because it prefers food items to non-food items. Alright, fine. I'll test it. Fine. You guys want me to test it? I'll test it. Oh, I didn't put it under a hopper. My fault. Should have put a hopper here. My fault. Hopper here. Let's do like a see-through block on top. Give me some glass or something. There we go. Happy, everyone? Fox. Enchant. Fulham. Looting 3. Fire aspect 2. Oh, it's just gonna go straight into the hopper, isn't it? Okay, fine. Guys, everyone look away for a second. Okay, it has the thing now. Chicken spawn egg. Wait. Holy shit. Holy shit. That's fucking crazy. That's actually insane. We got the looting, we got the auto looting chicken farm. So assuming we just had like a, I don't know, like an egg thing. No way. Yeah, an auto egg thrower would spawn in baby chickens though. Dude, that's crazy. Actually crazy. Chat, we made our own. Look at this guy. Look at him go. But then if he kills one of these guys in the wild, he's gonna drop it into it. So you can actually turn on and off this farm at any point by just like, because he's gonna now always hold the chicken, right? Oh no, he eats it after 30 seconds, I think. Do you eat it? I think he eats it, right? Oh, there we go. Nom nom nom. You can have that back now, buddy. Just drops 4. That's just so crazy. Ogden Farm's just better? Yeah, no, I know. It's just cool. Just cool functionality that this even exists. Like, what do you mean? Foxes can kill my chickens for me and give me my looting without... It's just a rare feature. It's cool. I like shit like that. I guess, yeah, Feather Farm, right? That's actually crazy. Chat, what should I do? I think they only attack chickens, yeah. Oh, and rabbits, cod, salmon, and tropical fish, and baby turtles while they're on land. Chickens, rabbits, cod, salmon. That's so funny. Someone made the farm in 1 block because we didn't have cobble to cook it manually. That's crazy. Fish farm? I mean, yeah, hypothetically, right? You could. I don't know how fish like pathfind, but you probably could do something along those lines, yeah. Same with like rabbit farm, I presume. If you wanted to get unlimited rabbit foot or something, like a rabbit foot generator. You can do one of the you could do the you just have like a rabbit breeder which you just spam the, what is it, carrots to breed rabbits or dandelions, and then just like hold right click. I don't know, let's say that they're like bobbing up and down in water, so you can right click them and then just like the babies fall into like a different chamber, and then eventually they grow up and get killed by the fox. It's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I think that's actually a really cool way of doing it, actually. Oh. Not the bunnies, though? I know, poor bunnies. Chat. I think I am going to call it there because I don't really know what else the fuck to do today. I'm in a bit of a tough spot at the moment with, like, coming up with ideas, so I need to spend some time actually just thinking about what the hell to do on stream. Chat, if you guys have any recommendations, let me know. Join the Discord, ping me, write it in one of the channels. I read all the Discord anyway, so just let me know. And let the creative juices flow. Like, I'm trying. It's more difficult than just, oh, okay, just suddenly become creative. Scriblio on stream? That doesn't sound like a safe bet. I'll tell you that much. Nonetheless, who else the heck is live right now? Who the heck else is live right now? Right now. Who the friggity frack is live right now? When is Tubbo doing his thing? Milathon. September 1st. Okay, that makes sense. So it's Sunday this week. That's cool. Any MCC Rising creators live that I could raid into, maybe? Could be a cool idea. What do you guys think? Chunk Purse. That's an MCC Rising creator, right? What are they? What team are they on? Do we know? They are on the Oh, they were on the camping video one. They're Purple Pandas. They are in this team. That was a cool video. I liked that video. Let's raid into Chunk Purse. Show them some love. They're doing some MCC Rising practice. So let's click start raid. There we go. Full raid. Good luck in MCCR. Sorry. Full raid. Get that spammed a few times. And that one if not. If you guys aren't subbed. Appreciate you all. Thank you for coming out. I will be probably live again tomorrow. I may give myself a day off, but probably unlikely because I need to stream more. Hopefully I'll have some ideas of what to do tomorrow. Maybe I'll do my ranked placement games. Sounds maybe a good idea. Alright, gangy. Have an amazing rest of your day. And I will be live again tomorrow. And I will see you all there. If you haven't already, do join the Discord. Because you can ping me and shout at me and give me ideas of what to stream. I'm gonna be back on the grind of content very soon though. So excited for that. Appreciate you all. And go enjoy the raid. Okay. Bye. Bye.